The Steal is brought to you in part by the following sponsors: Teal Realty, your hometown real estate team, and by Sage Consulting and Wealth Management, financial intelligence for living your life, and Bollinger Insurance Agency, serving the Lehigh Valley for over 50 years.
On this episode of The Steal, we hang with three-time gold record rock drummer Kevin Soffera and check out his new house and studio. Plus, go to some of his favorite local restaurants. And don't miss Wolfie's attempt to reinvent and redefine sushi. All coming up next on The Steal.
What's up, Steal Nation? I'm Nick Kessler. Along with this guy, my buddy, Brian Fulmer. And of course, let's not forget Wolfie. Together, we're on a journey exploring everything that has to do with music and food. It takes us all over the place, and we never know what we're going to run into next. But hey, this is what we're about, and this is what The Steal is all about.
3, 2, 1.
Steal Nation, it's another day and another shoot. This time we're headed to Nazareth, PA to hook up with Kevin Soffera. He's got a recording studio, and he also is a drum teacher. I need some lessons, so I got my comfy clothes on. And maybe the Steal crew needs some lessons too. And you know what? Maybe we'll come up, since we're at a recording studio, with our own tune with Kevin. Who knows? But let's get into the car and check it out. So garage door down, and we were off. It was a perfect day for a drive, especially when we got to the picturesque circle in the town of Nazareth. But before Kevin's house, we had to meet up with the other half of the Steal crew, Brian and Matt. Just pulled into a parking lot. No Fulmer. You're supposed to meet up with us. Guess we gotta wait. All right, Steal. Fulmer, I just called him. He said 2 minutes. Here we go. Well, it's coming up on 2 minutes, Steal. 2 minutes. And it looks like Fulmer's here at 3 minutes and 55.9 seconds. But first, I had to get out of the car for a quick Steal meeting. All right, this is beautiful. Steal magic is gonna happen. Let's go. It wasn't gonna be long now. I was admiring all the beautiful homes in Kevin's neighborhood. And then we arrived, pulled in the driveway, got our instruments out, and then followed the sidewalk to the front door. And we made our first sound of music, the ringing of the doorbell.
Oh, Kevin, we're here. Oh, all right. Well, recording studio is this way. Come on in.
All right, Steal, let's go. Last time we were with you, season 1 of The Steal, we were at your old place over in Easton. When did you move in?
This past summer, in April. We lived in the older home for 10 years, and it was just time to get a little bit more elbow room.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brian, you talk about elbow room, like Kevin said. Man, look around this house. It's absolutely huge.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We get a little bit of a tour here.
Oh, yeah, sure, totally.
All right, out of the kitchen, and where to next?
The other side of the kitchen. No, we can head over to the family room.
We have a little friend, Brian.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, this comes with the house. You know, if you when you move to Nazareth, you get a dog.
Look around, I see a lot of artwork. I mean, who's in charge of that?
Oh, it's everything that's with this house is my wife is in charge of everything except for my studio. So, but no, we enjoy good art and we're kind of really into decor and fashion and you know.
Kevin, I love this airplane ceiling fan.
Yeah.
That thing is awesome. It's like retro 1920s, 30s.
I'm waiting for my daughter to go hanging off that thing.
Hey, Kevin, where are we at now?
This is the living room right after the entrance of the home, and then that leads into our dining room over there.
Wait, I thought this was the formal room.
It is the formal room. You know, it's a place that I guess is considered formal because you only come in here when you have events or anything. But we enjoy hanging in here when reading some books and also getting away from SpongeBob on the TV.
I like to say this is the room like where Mr. and Mrs. Kessler sit and talk about family stuff.
I like to say, who picked this out?
Oh, this is me. This is all me. Man, no, that's my wife. My wife is the decorator of the home.
Kevin, are you allowed to put your head on those rose pillows?
No, I'm not allowed to touch them.
Hey, Kevin, are you actually allowed in this room?
No, this is the first time for me. So this is, I like it. It's pretty nice.
I think we know this room better than you do.
You do.
You even found some books that he didn't even know he had.
Yep, right here.
There you go.
In here, if I'm allowed in here.
Exactly. Those are just staged. I've never read them.
Great book. It reminds me of my
chili pepper tea.
There you go.
Man, that is perfect. Did you coordinate that,
I
Homer?
didn't even know. What about this one? Home recording for musicians, for dummies.
There you go. I was supposed to hide that, but you know, that's how you get into it.
We have TV show for dummies in our library.
Speaking of that, Fulmer, I don't see any like Steele autobiography or biography in there.
No.
Hey, look at the degrees up here. Kevin, are those yours?
Yes, they are. No, you have to cover it. No, that's my wife's.
Is this yours over here, this
No.
degree?
No, no. All my degrees are hidden down in my studio closets.
Okay, how come they're not allowed to be on display up here?
Yeah, in the secret room.
All my stuff is downstairs, so.
Hey, let's check out the dining room.
Okay.
So, Kevin, this is the backyard?
No, this is the dining room. I fooled you. Ta-da! No,
This
you know,
is unbelievable.
This is a wild painting. It's a beautiful day all year long. So it's.
I thought we were just having a romantic walk. Now, Kevin, a lot of meals come in here. When I'm picturing like breakfast, you wake up with the family on the weekend. You cook breakfast. Do you sit here in the dining room?
Never.
Or do you...
Never? Come on, Kevin.
Well, actually, we've used this quite a few times for when we had a couple parties here, as well as Thanksgiving and Christmas. And my daughter builds her Legos on this.
But it sounds like my house.
Exactly.
What about where all the business takes place? Your office, Kevin.
Oh, we can head into it right now. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's go.
So off to the office it was. Kevin had business to attend to, and Fulmer and I, well, we had to wait until he was done. So we started to play with things that were around the office. Then we got into a thumb wrestling match. Man, look how quick our fingers are. And Kevin, he was still working and pecking away. I decided to search around while Brian took a nap. Shh. Daisy started to fall asleep too, and then me. But I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And then Fulmer, he stole my spot next to Daisy.
Well, I think that completes the tour, Kevin. We're cranked on getting down to the studio,
Right.
getting some lessons, and putting our band together.
Time to play.
Time to play. Lead the way, my friend.
Sure. Come on down.
Hey, we're in the basement here, right at Hybrid Studios,
That's
Kevin.
correct, right.
And what a great place to start, Steel Nation.
Hey.
A gold
How about that? How about our backdrop?
record right behind us. Kevin, what can you tell us about that?
I got this gold record when I was playing with Seether.
What song was it with Amy
Broken.
Lee? 'Cause I'm broken.
Sounds just like it.
Doesn't it?
Sounds
Exactly
just like
like it. We could have used you.
We saw you in a little video, I think, with Seether. What was the video, Kevin?
Oh, that was for the song called Gasoline.
I saw on there your drumming, obviously, but you told me when they were shooting that video,
Right.
what did they do to your cymbals for that video shoot?
Sabian sent me the cymbals that I was using currently, and then took another cymbal and layered them together and basically glued them together. So when you hit the cymbal moved, but because there was two cymbals together, it stopped the sound, it muted the sound.
So we decided to put this to the test. We headed back to the steel testing lab to see if this really works. I even gave this experiment a name. I call it the Kevin Soffera method. All right, here's the test. Live cymbal without the Kevin Soffera method. And now for the Kevin Soffera method. Seems like it works. Anyway, back to Kevin's place. Hybrid Studio is a dual-purpose studio that is for recording and teaching. In fact, Kevin's been teaching for over 25 years. And hey, parents can hang and chill in the control room while their son or daughter gets the right instruction from Kevin. And with free Wi-Fi and coffee, you can get caught up in all your social media junk or work stuff. And remember, Hybrid Studios is not just for teaching, but for recording also. My favorite thing, he records bands, individual musicians, radio spots, commercials, etc., etc. But now it is time for lessons.
All right, Master. I'm so cranked. I got my drum book, Steel Crews ready for our lessons. Fulmer?
I guess let's put it in here.
All right.
3 drum lessons.
1, 2, 3, drum lessons.
First was Fulmer. He has no experience. Kevin started him with bass drum and snare.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get that. Forget this hand for a second.
All right.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, slow it down. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then.
Hey, it's not easy getting your arms and legs to do different things at the same time.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Time to add the snare drum to complete the beat. Now, it was Wolfie's turn. He told Kevin he could play a little bit. Look at him, twirling sticks. He's getting cocky.
So already you got your head. Nice.
My God, he can play. a little. Let's see what advice Kevin has for him.
You can already play a little bit. I want you to look for consistency in keeping this groove sounding like it's just all jiving together.
Wolfie's beat reminded me of a song. Come on, feel the noise. And finally, me. Kevin decided, since I was already a drummer, to work on my technique and phrasing with this simple exercise.
2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Here comes your fill.
Then we worked on triplets.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 2, 3, and 4. 3. Here comes the triplets. Ba, 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 ba.
Finally, it was time to do a little drumming duet together. And here it is. Rock and roll, baby. Hey, I want a stick flip too. But enough of this. We brought our instruments to do a song, and do a song we shall do. And here it is.
2, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Coming up next on The Steel, Kevin takes us to two of his favorite restaurants, where they literally put out a full spread of apps and entrees.
Hello, this is Chris Caffrey, and you are watching The Steel, so if you have a stereo, turn it up. If you don't, why not?
3 blind mice, 3 wise men, and 3 peas in a pod. What do these things have in common? All good things must come in threes. Like these guys. 3 Brothers Beverage, located off Blue Valley Drive in Bangor, PA, specializing in all domestic and imported beers. Now featuring a Steel Season 2 promotional package. Get 1 30-pack of Bud Light for only $21.69. 3 Brothers Beverage, serving the community for over 2 decades. Offer valid through the end of March 2013.
Hey, where's the Steel been lately?
I don't know.
Well, Nick's been working out and getting into shape. And Brian, he's been working hard, changing diapers with his new set of twins. And Wolfie, he's been struggling with his grades in college and getting beat up by bikers. But despite all that, we're back to close out Season 2 of The Steel. The Steel is back. Ha ha! The Steel. On Sunday nights at our new time slot, 7:30 on Service Electric TV 2.
I'm Mike. And I'm Steve, and we're at the Rock and Roll Philadelphia Half Marathon, and you're